Hi, it's Jason Sanders from Flycast Recruiting, and I would like to share with you today a way that you can level the playing field with some of the major global companies. Even if you're a small business, whether you're in recruiting or not, it really doesn't make a difference. Because what I'm going to show you is a way that you can take advantage of global outsourcing, of that trend, and just doing it as an individual. Now, if you don't know about this, you are going to be really psyched. And if you do know about it, then you may still find this helpful because there are a couple of tips and tricks about ways that I use these sites that may be particularly useful to you. Now, the sites are called eLance and Odesk. They recently merged and they're now called UpWork. So there are a lot of changes, I imagine, that are going to happen. But for right now, there's still two independent sites. And the principles that I'm going to describe to you are going to remain the same regardless of what the interface works like. There are 3 tips that I'm going to give you. I'm going to walk you through these sites. I'm not going to spend too much time on all of the different bits and pieces, really just focus on the 3 things that I think are most important in using these sites. So here we go. This is the job posting interface for UpWork or Odesk. And I just want to point out a few quick things on here as opposed to doing a whole tutorial. These are the things that I have found that are important in terms of getting the most out of using this system. The principles are pretty much the same on eLance. I'll show you that one as well, but you'll get the picture as we go through this one. First thing, give your job a title and describe the work to be done in very simple terms and for a very small job. In this particular case, I was actually looking for an ongoing relationship with a person who could do post-production. However, to start with, I asked for somebody to sync 1 minute of audio and video. I wanted to get a sense of what it was going to be like to work with the person that I chose, and I wanted to get a sense of what the market was like for people like this. So you can see I have a short title. I indicate that I'm looking for a video editor, but I am looking really for just to start with a very small job. That's step 1. Step 2, fixed price and a low budget. And the reason for this, especially when you're starting out, is to get a sense of what the value is of the project on the market. Again, you can use hourly and they have a great system for tracking hours. But with these small projects, I want to know what it's going to cost on a fixed price basis. The budget in this case I put as $5. However, I might be willing to pay more than that. That's just the lowest that UpWork allows you to put in as a budget. And so in certain cases, I may put a line in the description of the work which says we'll pay more than $5 if required. This way people don't think that I'm a cheapskate, that I'm just looking for a bid that's appropriate. Next one, this is actually default hidden. So the add qualification section is something to look for and definitely to use. Couple of things. Look for the location as North America and the English self-assigned as either fluent or native. Now I'm speaking to our friends in the United States or in North America or in other English-speaking countries. And the reason I say this is I get bids from all over the world. And that's just fine. And usually I hire people that don't speak English native as their native language. However, I know that if I put that there, I'm going to tend to screen out the people that don't have really strong command of the language. And that's something that's very important to me. That's important even if I'm working on a technical project. Because what I've found is that in order to convey what it is that I need, the person needs to understand it and give me feedback on it. It's more important a lot of times than the actual specific technical competency that a person has. I also like working with independent freelancers and like to have a minimum feedback score of at least 4. The cover letter is the final thing that I think is important. You can do this in as short as 1 question. One that I like is, why do you think you're a good fit for this particular project? It's open-ended. I get all kinds of different answers to that, and I can see, are they cutting and pasting? Are they taking their time and really focused on this? What are their skills and qualifications? How do they think? What is their language skill like? And so forth. And in this case, I had some file downloads and I put that in there, and I actually got completed work back from some of the people that applied for the job, which was great because I got some feedback already, some actual live work done already, which was fantastic. So that, along with the cover letters, helped me choose the person to do this assignment. All right, let's take a quick look at eLance, and you'll see that there are some differences, but that the basic format is the same. Again, the name of the job, the title, is simple. One-page cover graphic. In this case, I needed a graphics person, but I was looking to start small with a one-page cover graphic. Same thing here on the description, and you'll see this is also very short. This is a pilot project for an ongoing relationship. I want people to know that. The work arrangement. I like that this not only offers fixed price, but it gives you a budget range. So I can just select less than $500 and see what comes in. And finally, the location again. And you'll note this is usually by default hidden, location, privacy, and other options. So make sure you show that and choose the ones that you think are most important. In this case, North America, just indicating the requirement for English language skills. So there you have it. If you would like more information like this, and this is off topic from recruiting, however, there will be things like this that come up from time to time that are general business topics that will help you in the recruiting profession. If you're interested in this kind of information, please subscribe to this channel.